Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me on Their Fight Story. I have an amazing crew today on the show. You guys do not want to miss it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel so you can follow these amazing fighters. We have Justin, Erica, and Johnny all on the same interview. Hey guys, how are you doing?
Good, good. How are
What up,
you?
what up, what up?
Good, thank you. So you guys are all fighting on reality in January. How does it feel to have all of you guys all on the same card?
It's exciting. It's
Yeah,
exciting.
it feels good.
It's gonna be a legendary night. Definitely for our family and for our team and all of our support.
Yeah, we can't wait. Definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's a blessing. I went from watching them fight there like all the time, and now I feel like I'm gonna open up the show for them. So I feel very honored to be fighting with them. It's
Wow.
amazing, Rain. I like dreamed of this, so it's gonna be a good night for us.
Wow. That is so cool. Like I earlier today I was at my mom's and I was talking to my brother and I'm like, I have this amazing interview today. Like you don't get it. He's like, oh, that's awesome. And I'm like, no, no. It's not just any interview. I'm like, I have a brother and a sister and a cousin all on the same card. He's like, what?
Yeah,
I'm like, because
Repping
like
it.
you hear, like I said earlier, you hear cousins on the card and you see brothers on the card or you see sisters on the card. But rarely do you see a sister and a brother and a cousin on the card.
yeah, and my boy Tony Tanky's fighting too.
Yeah, four teammates. You got four teammates on the
Our
card.
our fight brother, man.
Yeah.
But
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah, but
gosh.
it is amazing that we're all three of us are fighting though. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
It's history.
I mentioned it to another matchmaker that he needed to get you guys on the card. Like it would be like just inspiring to see all. I mean, like I said, maybe there has been a brother and sister, but I've never heard of them. Um, but and then you're opening the year, the first fight of the year, and this is how it's going to start with fireworks.
Yeah,
I mean, let's see. How is it going to feel, Justin? Your sister is going to be fighting. Um, Not even in any regular show. She's going to be fighting on reality. She's going to be opening up for you. How are your nerves going to be? Because I mean, before it was just your cousin, and I'm sure that was a nervous, you know.
It's always been nervous, like seeing the family fight and just any of the teammates fighting. But this one is gonna be tough. I'm just gonna have to kind of detach emotionally while I'm trying to get ready for the fight. So I'm gonna be there for her in the back, helping her warm up. She's probably gonna be helping me warm up, Johnny too. Um, but really, it's just we got to kind of take the emotion away, and there's a job to be done, and we're gonna get it done that night, and we'll celebrate after. We'll have all the emotions and stuff like that after. But once we're in there in the locker room and checked in and all that, it's basic business. It's another day in the office.
Johnny, how is that
yeah,
going to be for you? You have two cousins, and you have, I'm sure you treat her like
and
a
they're
sister.
my
So
they're my little cousins. So
Basically a brother.
yeah,
To
exactly.
us.
My mom and their mom are sisters. So I was 7, 8 years old when Justin came around, and he was like my little brother. And then Erica came around. So yeah, they've been like my little siblings. So they would come to my fights, always cool and appreciative to see them there and supporting me. And then Justin started like training with us, and even Erica was like dipping in like a little bit. So I never told them, oh yeah, you guys got to do it. They just took the initiative and they freaking ran with it. So I never personally would have thought that I would be on the card with the two of them. So I'm like super thankful, and it's going to be a while, right? Just to get ready in the back, be chilling with them, go to weigh-ins and everything. And now they're not just going to be on the outside looking in, right? They're going to be right by my side. The nerves will be there, especially for Erica. Like that's just like I said, like my little sister. So I'll be, always nervous for them to be going out there and competing, but I know they're super ready and way better than I ever was at their ages. So I'm super, super confident too. So the nerves will always be there, but no worries really though.
I can just picture your aunt and your mother
Having heart attacks on the side. Yeah.
I can just picture it because I can picture me and my sister sitting like seriously, like this is what we're doing, like
Yeah.
that is so awesome. Yeah, I just can't like it's an amazing like when I heard you guys were all three were going to be on the card, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so
Wow.
awesome. And Johnny, like it's almost 2 years to the date that you fought Johnny Lopez. I mean, not Johnny Campbell.
Campbell, yeah, it's like
You guys messed me up, Johnny and
yeah.
Johnny. I'm like, forget it, Lopez and Campbell. That's it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, it was. I think it was January of 2019, something
so
like
it's
that.
gonna be 3 years.
Yeah, yep. So I think that's a great fight. Like no matter what, when they say Johnny Campbell, like for me, perk up a little bit. Like, oh, word, okay. Like, we've competed against each other before, and that first fight, he came down and met me at 130, last minute too. So I always gave Johnny mad props for that, and we us as a camp were just real appreciative for him even taking the fight, and it was even bigger than probably the fight that was supposed to be lined up for me originally, because like I said, like Johnny's a big name. He fights really well. No matter what fight he wins, he loses, it's entertaining, and he's a good fighter everywhere. So I believe the same of myself. So if me and him are fighting, it's always going to be a good fight, because you never know who's going to win. We're going to throw some crazy stuff out there, and he's a little unorthodox, so am I. So let's see how cookie crumbles on Saturday.
Eric in the background.
I'm not,
Yeah, it's
I'll
going to
always
be
the hype girl.
Should we walk into Walmart? Just like,
yeah.
Hype, right? She's always hype. It's good. It gets me motivated.
Awesome. I mean, you know what? All three of your fights are going to be amazing. You guys have great opponents. It's just, I mean, it's what a way to start the year. I mean, you're going to be fighting Johnny Campbell. Justin's going to be fighting Brandon.
yeah,
Knifeford.
Brandon,
I should know how to pronounce his name, but Knifeford. Yeah, and I mean, you guys, that's going to be a killer fight. I mean,
They're gonna
you guys are going to both go in there and. Wow. How do you think about this fight? Like, have you guys trained differently for it?
No, it's just I know he's for my guy. I know he's more of a wrestler, so I've been trying to get my wrestling reps in. Just looking to improve my cardio everywhere, and just we've been training the past 2 years. We haven't fought in the past couple of years, but we've been training hard, and we've been developing our games. So we're excited to show what we've been working on all this time, and just getting out there and getting back to being on that big stage, and getting to show everybody what we love to do.
Yeah, you guys always put on a show, so it doesn't really matter. We know what we can expect from you guys, and it's everything. We can expect everything. You guys aren't going to go in there. You guys aren't going to quit. You guys are just going to give it your all from the moment, from weigh-ins up until the end of the night, because you guys aren't even going to be able to stop. Neither one of you are going to have a break, because it's going to be fight after fight after fight.
Yeah, it's going to be a busy night for sure.
Yeah.
That's right. We do a lot of cardio over here. Get mad rounds in, so
yeah.
I'm good. Let's go.
Yeah. I mean, Erica, you come from a amazing family of fighters. We didn't get the opportunity to see you fight Muay Thai, and your last fight, just ended a little bit earlier than anybody anticipated. But the only thing with that is that nobody really knows what you're about.
Yeah.
And so people think and say whatever they want, but at the end of the day, nobody knows your full talent. And you're going to go in there in this, January, and hey, surprise to everybody.
Except for us. It won't be a surprise. But yeah, things didn't go my way, and I feel like I kind of rushed that opportunity. I do feel like I'm better than Ashley. I do feel like I'm the best 115 amateur, and just time will tell. I just need some more time in the octagon. I need to get comfortable in there and not be emotional. And it's a wrap for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, this is a time for you to do what you need to do. I mean, this is your amateur career. This is where you test everything
I
before you
mean,
become a pro.
it was like 10 seconds in, and I knocked her to the floor, or like 5 seconds in. You know what I mean? Like, and I know that I rushed in, but that's just a taste of my power, and it was just a leg kick. So, like, imagine my hands. So we're gonna display that. I've been working, really just on my mental. To be honest with you, when you asked about the fight camp, I feel like I've been in a fight camp for 4 years. Nothing really changed during this camp. I just work hard. I've always worked hard. My work ethic and my cousin and my brother's work ethic, it's in our blood. So really, I just got to get the emotional part all set, and I think I'm gonna do really well if I can do that.
Yeah, and you know what? That's key. That is
Yeah,
key for everything in
it's,
life.
it's 90%.
Yeah, it's your mindset. It is your mindset. And you guys have been doing it. You guys have been, showing what you guys are about. Erica, I mean, wow. I don't know. After this, when I see your fight, I'm going to determine whether or not I'm really going to go to your gym and train. I know.
No, you
I
came. You came to like a training session to see us. So yeah, it was. Next time, come with. You could bring the camera, but roll with us too. Like bring some clothes because I seen you tempted.
I was like,
You were.
oh,
You were.
there's the arm bar. I was like, oh, the Kimura. Let's
Yeah,
do
we're
it.
drilling escaping the armbar. Like,
Yeah.
and honestly, after that fight, it was hard for me to get caught in an armbar. Like after that, we just drilled it and drilled it and drilled it and drilled it and drilled it. Like we would start a position in the armbar, so like it's kind of hard for people to give me an armbar now. So
You're going to be the armbar queen.
yeah, after you get tapped in
That's
like
what we said.
20 seconds, you get humbled real fast. So yeah.
I'm glad. I'm glad that, you know what, every time you guys go in there and you go into the cage, regardless of what happens, regardless if you win or you lose, you always learn something from that particular fight.
Mhm.
And it shows every time you guys go, every time you guys are, training, every time you guys are just, like I said, from every fight that I've seen you guys in, you guys step it up. You
Yeah.
guys are always stepping it up.
Yeah.
So that's why these fights, all of these 3 fights are going to be unforgettable.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's where we are all real hyped to get in there. Just to, I think Justin kind of said it, that we're all waiting to show everybody, even the new stuff and ways that we've evolved from our last fights or any of our last competitions that we've been out for. So, I mean, we're just excited for that. And it's just icing on the cake that you have family on the card and one of our teammates too, Tony. Up,
Tony the Tank.
It's been a long ride for some of them. Like Erica, she ended up having triplets when she first started training, like getting really like into it. So she had to then like fall in love with it, take care of the babies, and then come back. Tony, when he first started, he was like 200 some pounds, right? He was huge.
Yeah, he was huge.
And like
His story is
my
crazy too.
height. And if you don't know me, I'm very small. Okay, so he's around the same height as me and weighing like 200 pounds. Dude's fighting at 135. 135 now. He fights at.
And he's strong.
And he's
Wow.
The Tank. They call him the Tank because he's strong.
So to see like these long journeys that they've had and coming up and getting into it, and like I said, that's just icing on the cake to also be able to go and just show everybody everything we've been working on and the ways that we're trying to be even nastier than we were before.
Yeah, I can't even imagine you guys being nastier than you guys were already. Yeah, I mean, it's like, wow.
That's what I get. I think like that for them too, because I've been in the game for a while. Like you see in our faces, like I got all these scars and all it's like broken everything. They're so pretty. Look at them both. They're so pretty still. So there's so much untapped potential in both of them, and even in Tony too. Like the future is so bright over here, Underdog. I'm so excited for that, and I'm excited to be even down with it right now. Like I could be in the cage and be in the back and still getting ready for my own fights still too. They keep me young. Like I feel like I'm in great shape. You know, but I'll always go out there. I could go 3, 5, or 5 5-minute rounds. Doesn't matter. So I appreciate them.
Go like 10.
It's gonna be hyped.
Johnny's the cardio king.
Yeah, this dude goes like 20.
I'm old, man. We gotta work that. That's why. We gotta slacking.
You can't say old because then I'm ancient, so let's not use.
I bet you close in age. I bet you I'm not even gonna ask, and not because I don't want you to say it, because I don't want to say it.
Good.
It's too funny. So, Erica, you're a mother of 3.
Yeah.
Justin, you're a father of
3.
He wants to be just like me. Look at that.
Johnny.
3 boys.
And Johnny is a father of 3 too.
Yeah, father of 3 too. Yeah.
This isn't awesome.
So this is hard. You are awesome just because you were able to get all of us together.
Yeah, because
this
was really hard.
This is crazy. I have to go teach a jiu-jitsu class like right after this.
Gosh.
Somebody's covering for me right now, but I was like, yo, let's get this. This is like the only time that we're
I had to
be
teach
able
a
to
class.
this.
I had to teach the kids.
And not have like a kid on us like this. Like, you know, hey, like this, hey, da. Like, so.
Yeah, no, I really.
So you get extra credit. You get extra credit for making this happen.
It was Erica. She read my mind because I was about to message her to see if we can get all 3 of you guys together, and then she mentioned it. I'm like, yes. I'm like, because you have no idea. Like from the moment, I think it might have been even before her first fight. I was already messaging another matchmaker that does MMA. I'm like, you guys need to have all 3 of them on your card, and you need to get. Is it? Why do I keep saying Rio? Is that his last name?
Yeah, Rios. Roberto.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the heck? Where am I getting this name from?
Yep.
Yes.
Rios.
Yeah, I'm like, you guys need to get all 4 of them on the card. Like,
yeah, we're gonna have to move this little contraption we got. I'm like sinking down, like lower and lower.
I'm in the chair.
You're the queen. You're good.
But yeah, it's gonna be a historical night. You know, I think this is gonna be the first night anybody has made. You know, been fighting with their cousin and their brother. You know, and me being the sister. You know, it's gonna be history, man. So I can't wait. I can't wait.
My ass is hurting on that shit. Yeah. It's like sinking lower and lower. You bro, just see my head.
We're good now.
Of course, Erica took the seat.
Totally right. Totally right.
She good.
You guys are awesome. I know you guys have other stuff going on, but is there anything that you would like to share with us before we conclude with this interview?
Sarah,
ladies first. Go ahead.
I just appreciate you know, always taking the time to interview fighters and stuff like that. So, shout out to you, Iggy.
Thank you.
We're excited to get back in there. It's been a long layoff. Yeah. I've been over 2 years. Johnny's going on 2 years, so we're just excited to get back out there and do what we do for all our people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I guess I would just like to just shout out my wife and kids at home. You know, I love you guys, right? Your wife holds you down. Me, you know, mine takes care of the kids. So thank you so much for that.
They do the most.
They really do the most. They're
anybody who helps us with our camps, like big thank you.
Yeah, thank you to Russell League too at Underdog.
That was what I was gonna say was if I, you know, thank you to obviously, like I said, my wife and my kids for motivation and everything like that, but also Russell for not only like everything he's done for me with my career, but everything he's done with for my family here. You know, if we bring our kids, he'll be chilling and on the side with our kids as he's teaching classes, and he doesn't, you know, hold any grudge or anything like that. You don't see he's not angry.
He doesn't get us enough credit.
Yeah, he is the leader that really makes all this go. You're an underdog, and there's so much like talent here, and like big potential fighters that are coming up
like
too.
I feel like we're just
besides
so
them,
slept
so-
on. Like, you know, not everybody knows about underdog, but
But thank you, Russell.
Yeah.
You're the man, Russell.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, the time that he puts in for us, man, is like he puts us before anybody. Like, you know, anybody. He doesn't have kids. He doesn't have a wife or anything like that. And he just, I think it's because he just puts in so much time here at the gym with his fighters. You know, he always puts us first. And
he pours all his love into this. And you can tell, and that's it. We're all going to be repping that on January 8th.
For sure, man.
You're
Like all these,
because of that.
Yeah, because all these coaches
here.
sacrificing all their time with us, and just you know, somebody's got to fucking pay. You know, somebody's got to pay. You know, away from our kids. You know, sorry.
Your kids on the side.
Sorry, you know all this time away from our kids. You know, all this things that we go through as fighters, man. Like, you know, we don't even get to eat beni at our Christmas. I mean, somebody's got to pay for
no
this.
rice, yo. I haven't had rice for so long.
No
this is
coquito.
a tragedy. Okay.
No coquito.
So, anyways.
Yeah. But shout out to Russell.
Thank you guys.
You guys are too funny.
Just like Erica said,
thank you for your time.
Really
Iggy, you don't get enough credit for all that you do for all the fighters, man. So
no, I love doing this. I don't.
Yeah. No, I know. I just want to shout you out though, because what you do is major. Like, I seen you backstage working. I seen you, like, you know, and all that you do, all the effort you put in there, and all the time, man. It's amazing to see another woman do that in this sport. So shout out to you.
Thank you. I feel like nobody really allows you guys to really express who you guys are. You guys are just corner B
fighting machines. We're not just, you know.
Exactly. You guys are fathers. You guys are mothers. You guys are uncles. You guys are, you know, coaches. You guys do so much that people don't realize it. And once they find out that you guys are human, they learn to respect you guys even more. And it's like, why did it take so long for you guys to get the respect and acknowledgement that you guys needed? You know, you guys are putting so much. I mean, Mr. Nice Guy over here, like
that really is his name. That's really
that's why. And it's like the funniest thing. It's like, really? And then you're fighting, like, seriously,
cupcakes.
Cupcakes. Like, really?
Yeah, people think you're messing with them. Like, yeah, okay, sure.
Okay, we have cupcakes and Mr. Nice Guy.
And you know what?
And he's awesome too.
They would be two of the baddest dudes in the house. So
because he's just as nice too. Like, he's friendly. He's just a good dude, yo. It's awesome, man. It's gonna be all. I'm looking forward to that fight, man.
I'm a big fan of his. I wish he wasn't fighting me.
Yeah.
I'll go and I'm gonna watch him if he's on the card, you know. So
well, you can watch him later after it's over. You can replay and watch the fight.
That's it.
But thank you so much, you guys, for your time. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you guys on January 8th. Do you want to shout out, like, where they can find and get tickets for the show?
Who wants to do this?
You guys can get tickets from any one of us. We'll be at Underdog and we can travel, but any one of us.
You DM any of us. At least you got mad options for tickets.
Yeah, you got
Tony
options.
too. So if you happen to know Tony, if you train with us and stuff, and you want to hit any of us up, man, we just want the house to be packed. That's all.
Yeah, that's
want it to be loud.
Let's go.
It's gonna happen. That's awesome. Thank you so much, you guys. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right,
Iggy.
love. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, guys. Take care.